Hey, guess what? I'm back. And it's time for, what's that? That 5-minute nugget. And I just want you to know that your prayer requests have been heard, and guess what? They are answered. Because we have to know that with everything that we are and everyone that we are, that God, what God said, we have to believe it. And He brings us into all truths. So in this nugget on today, it is basically trust Him, because He will do what He said He was going to do. He said that He would do exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ever ask or think. And according to His promises, if He said it, guess what? He's going to do it. It doesn't come in our time, but it comes in His time. And I thank God for the truth. And as the song is playing in the background, which I do not own copyrights to, if He said it, I believe it, and I hope you believe it too. He said that He would bring us into all truths, and all the good and perfect gifts come from above. So we have to know, and we have to be assured that what God said, He's going to do it. And we have to believe it. If He said that you're free, guess what? You're free. If He said you're healed, you're healed. You don't have to walk in somebody else's understanding of your situation. You don't have to walk in bondage anymore, because you are free. Because the word says, who the Son sets free is free indeed. So therefore you have to know with all assurity, regardless of what you're going through, that God said it. So guess what? You have to believe it. I want to charge you on today to believe what God has said about you, what God has done for you. And you have to be persuaded, truly persuaded. Not life nor death can keep you from Him. And His promises to you are yes and amen. And He said He knew you in your mother's womb. He knew you before you were predestined, what you were going to go through. He knew you for such a time as this. And what the devil meant for evil, guess what? He said He will turn it around for your good. Because He said in His word, all things, not some things, not just the good things, but all things, the bad things too, they work together for your good. Because guess what? You were called according to His purpose and His plan. And His purpose and His plan is way better than man's. So continue to be steadfast, continue to be unmovable, abounding in the things of God, because He said that He will do it. He will accomplish a thing. He said, if I started a good thing, I will finish it until the end of time. So remember that. And this is your nugget for on this day, the 1st of March, that God said it, and we believe it. And we have to with all surety believe that no good thing will come to us, that He will lift that hedge of protection and He will protect us. Even though our foot may slip, yes, you may get caught up in that moment, but know that God said that He will bring you into all truths, and that He said it. Not you, not man, not your mama, not your daddy, not your brother, not your sister, not your significant other. He said it, so you believe it. Because that's one check, that's one promise that you can take to the bank. So I hope you enjoyed your 5-minute nugget. And as I said, you'll get one of these every day, just like I did before. And I am back, and I'm charged, and I'm ready to do what God has called me to do in this hour. I'm not going to be moved, because 2021 was not good for me, but it still worked for my good. And 2022, it had me shook just for a little bit, but guess what? It was just a shaking to stir me up to do what God has called me to do. And this is Tony Tanika. And until tomorrow on your 5-minute nugget, blessings. And oh, remember, if no one has told you, let me be the first to tell you that you are loved and appreciated. Blessings.